just like my coffee says, the wait is over. I'm back from vacation. Yay! Hi vlog. Wow, it's been 2 weeks since I've seen you and that's kind of crazy. We decided to let the vacation episode be the episode that you saw last week because number one, it was a lot of amazing content, so it was a bit much to turn around for Arlo because there were lots of people and lots of content. So we thank Arlo for all the hard work that he put into that.
Okay, I'm filming this before I forget, but basically, yeah, the episode didn't come out last week, okay? You could probably tell. It is because after a long time and many years of using my hard drive, it died. My hard drive died and I edit everything off of it. And so I edited it completely. I edited the entire episode, 30 minutes with sound effects, zoom ins, anything that you could ask for. And it died. And I didn't get any sleep. I stayed up all night editing it and I finished it at 11 a.m. for my hard drive to die at 11:10. It was just as devastating to me, trust me, as it was to you. All of the files are still on it safely. None of them are corrupted. I just need to get the files off of there onto a new hard drive and I'll get the episode to you. But it will be out hopefully next week, if not the next. So enjoy the rest of this episode. Sorry. Kisses. Also, I forgot to mention that it took me 2 weeks to edit it. I just need you to feel my pain. Okay, thank you, bye.
And also, I actually got sick right when I got back, so there wasn't really a lot of vlog opportunities because I was taking care of myself. So thank you so much for being understanding of kind of rolling with the punches as we're figuring out what it looks like for me to go away from the vlog and come back. I'm glad to be back. I missed you guys. I can't wait to debrief about our vacation. I mean, I did 2 things on my vacation. I went to Aruba with Brendan where we celebrated our birthday. And then I went home to Mississippi. I thrifted this shirt while I was there. I had a vision of wearing it today. It was all really good to say the very least. The other things that are really good are this Dunkin' Donuts $6 meal deal, which is paid for by my Dunkin' Donuts card. Shout out to my PR box that I got this week. I have no words for how thankful I am that I get to have $6 meal deals on Dunkin'. It's amazing. And this, I know I keep talking about it. I'm sorry, but I cannot shut up about it. It's my new fidget toy. I love that you can see my actual phone behind it. I love it. And I've been using my water bottle at home, the cute chic pink one. I'm obsessed with it. I cannot get over that gift. Also, I know what you're thinking, Emma, this isn't iced. It's cold outside. Yesterday, it was so hot. And the day before that, it was so hot. I think that's why I got sick. My body was like, I thought we were coming back to cold, but it's 80 degrees. But now it's finally chilly. The high is like 60 today. The low is in the 40s. I've got a sweater and a jacket on. So I went with a hot coffee. A cup of a hot, honey. It's delicious. Wow, that's a deep cut joke that I should explain another time. But anyway, we are back at the Jacobs. I am excited. I am happy to be feeling a little bit better. I was out of the show on Thursday night. I was like weirdly sick from the weather change, I think. We have 2 shows today. I also have a big birthday party tomorrow. Debating on how I feel at the end of the show today will decide whether I do some sort of snob celebration because I really want to be well enough for the party tomorrow because the party is a birthday party for me and Brendan to celebrate with all of our friends at this amazing venue called the West Bank Cafe. It is a delicious place to eat snacks on 42nd and 10th Avenue, but they also have a theater underneath. It's called the Laurie Beachman Theater. A couple of Brendan's really close friends are like saving the cafe from going under, and so they've allowed us to have some of the space while also helping raise money. So if you feel so inclined and you have some extra cash in your pocket and you can donate to save the Laurie Beachman Theater, I will link something here in the description. It would be a great help to an amazing theater that is used by so many artists, whether it's for a cabaret or a podcast recording or whatever. Yeah, lots of big exciting things coming up this week. And you're coming with me. Welcome back, girl. Hope you missed me. I missed you. Oh, okay, last thing. I was talking with someone at the stage door that was like, oh, I watch the vlogs, and then the people next to them were like, oh my god, I watch them too. And I was like, you guys, we have to come up with a name for like our community. And they said the Pit Crew, which I love. I am curious, Arlo, check me here, if the Pit Crew is something that is already established with the Pit Stop, which I believe is Drag Race podcast. I could be wrong. We'll circle back on that. Pit Crew, something that's like vlog fam, that we could be like, I'm a insert name here. Something to think about. Okay, I have to get ready for the show. Okay, I'm back, and you know what that means. Fan mail! I came back, and I've got some fan mail, and I just happened to open this one first. This person doesn't have Instagram, so this is my way of saying thank you, Samantha. Samantha, I'm so glad that you watched the vlogs. I'm so glad that you enjoyed Call Me Cherry into Call Me Emma. I also loved your letter and how you like applaud applauded my interest in taking care of myself and having time off. Like, I love that you were happy that you gave this to me while I was away on vacation. That was like that meant a lot to me, actually. I think it's, like you said, it's hard what artists do. We put our bodies and our minds through so much, and to choose to take time off is really hard because we do love what we do, right? So being away is always difficult, even and especially when it's to take care of ourselves, because so much of what we do is for others. It's difficult to make that decision. So anyway, the point is, thank you for saying that. That really meant a lot to me. I felt very seen and validated in my decision to take my vacation and not vlog. So I'm so glad you're here. And everybody, Samantha made me this amazing gift, and I think you're gonna be just as gagged as I was when I opened it. Ah, look at how amazing this is. It's a Broadway sign with cherries on it. I'm gonna put it above my station. I think it will be so flawless there. It's so cute. I love it. I had a sign that had my last name on it, like a street sign. I had it in my home like when I was growing up. So this is very niche that I like a sign. Anyway, I digress. This is amazing, Samantha. Thank you so much for taking the time to make this, for coming to the show. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was everything you imagined and more. And thank you so much for writing me. I really appreciate it. I have to put it up. Hold on. Okay, you ready? It's so cute. Could I have any more cherry stuff? No. And my next shout out is to Emily, who came to see the show on my birthday, which meant if you saw the 2 p.m., you saw Melody's cherry debut. And if you didn't, then you saw Maggie. Very exciting. I did have fun in Aruba. Thanks for saying. You drew me this beautiful piece of art, and I just want to say thank you. If you watch the vlogs, you know this is my favorite line that didn't make it into the musical, but it's always in my heart. Thanks, Emily. Okay, this is for Lila. Okay, Lila was just at the show dressed as Cherry. Let's take a moment actually for the Halloween costumes. Everybody looked amazing who dressed up as Cherry or a Soch girl or any of the greasers. God, everybody's costumes were chef's kiss. So shout out to Serafina, our costume designer, who put every single bit of love and care and iconic design into our costumes. So Lila tonight came to the show. Absolutely excellent Cherry dress. She had the buttons down to a T. The buttons are not circles, they're like little flowers. Flawless, absolutely flawless. So Lila, believe it or not, I just pulled out your letter. I haven't read it yet, but I just happened to open it up and see the PS, which says, PS, if you have time, would you open this scarf on the vlog? So I haven't read your letter yet. I literally just happened to read the PS because I saw the vlog and I was like, oh, I wonder what her question is. And then I saw that. So here we go. I'm so excited. Also, the bag is stunning. Keep the cherry. First of all, it is so soft. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, the heart on the bottom. And Lila, it is just getting cold in New York, so this is about to be my personality. It's so cute. Lila, thank you so much. You said it was knit and then these were hand crocheted. Lila, thank you so much for this gift. It's amazing. You looked amazing tonight. Thank you so much for coming to see the show. What are the odds? Okay, now I have to go downstairs to snob. We're throwing like a low-key fall snob because we're falling back an hour tonight, which I'm very grateful for because I could use another hour of sleep. Hopefully kick out this sickness. Downstairs we go. Let's go. Hey vlog! We're at the West Bank Cafe because we are celebrating me and Brendan's birthday. It's not Wicked themed, but it's not Wicked themed.
It's Wicked themed.
And I don't feel the best, so we're kind of like rocking with vibes right now. But the plus side is Arlo looks amazing.
Oh.
Look at the sweater. Wow! Do a spin!
You wanna look my butt?
Amazing. And so does Colton. Colton's rocking with the pink and the green. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's giving pink and green. I am wearing a pink sweater. There it is. But I'm hot right now. Can you get the pants?
Wow. Wow.
They're sparkly. And then we have stunning Brendan, who's in the middle of a serious conversation, it seems like. He's got this fabulous green fit on. Corey, everybody, coming in with the greatest fit thus far.
Loyalty. I didn't pick either because I love them both
That's a true friend.
equally. Fabulous. Wait, rewind.
Oh, okay. There's cheese. Cheese. Hi vlog. Okay, it is now Tuesday. I was going to vlog a little bit about what happened yesterday. It sounds dramatic. It's not dramatic. Because I wanted to show a little bit what it looks like to take care of yourself. And in the end, I was like, I'm actually a little scared. And so I'm not ready to share like scared me, quite yet. But basically, I was a little bit sick, as you know, and my birthday party came up. We were doing the party, and I was like, I just have to push through. It's gonna be fine. Honestly, I was not feeling very good. The show was very hard to do on Sunday. I was struggling with breathing because I had lots of congestion in my chest, and I also have asthma, so I was like, this is not a good combination. So finally on Monday, I woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to the doctor. I went to the doctor. I got well taken care of by this doctor who I know, who I've seen before, and I have bronchitis. What? That's crazy. And the only reason I'm talking about this is because I was talking about this with my friend Colton about it last night or the night before. No one really talks about what it looks like to figure out if you can do your job sick as a performer specifically, because when you work a job where you don't have to be like front facing, you can get away with having a little cold. But when you are on a stage having to dance, having to sing, having to act, it's a lot of your body. And so if your body is a little less than normal, that negotiation is all up to you. And that is a lot of pressure to put on one person. And I think that is why when people ask me what my biggest advice is to doing this thing is know yourself. Get to know every single thing about you so that you can trust you at the end of the day. I knew that I could make it through the show on Sunday because I knew I don't dance a lot in the show. If I had felt the way that I did on Sunday and I had to do a Back to the Future show, I would have called out because my lungs would not have been able to handle the amount of dancing that I do in that show. But in this show, my track is very different. It is more singer heavy, so that means I can focus on taking low and slow breaths. They're not very like gaspy, which would trigger a lot of coughing fits. That's how I knew I could make it through. After the show, I was like, I need to get some medicine. I know that this is no longer a Dayquil and some Advil that can help me push through. Like, I feel like I've hit a wall and now I have to take the next step and consult a medical professional. Honestly, going to the doctor on Monday, I was a little stressed because the doctor confirmed there's like a lot of random cases of pneumonia recently, and I was like, I don't have pneumonia. It's just bronchitis. And I've actually had bronchitis before because I have asthma. The training that it takes to do this thing is push yourself, right? Push yourself past the point of uncomfortability. You get to an uncomfortable spot, that's where you need to work hard because that's where you need to grow to get better. That is like the mentality of training in this space. And then when you actually do it as a job or as a show at your school, that mentality can carry over sometimes in an unhealthy way when it comes to taking care of yourself. So do what you can to have a checks and balances system with yourself that's like, okay, am I pushing myself because I know that I'm capable of this, or am I pushing myself to prove something to someone else? No one's asking that of you. What people want is for you to be happy, healthy, and able to do your job. Moving on, I am excited to show this gift that Angela gave me when I was home. I don't know when I'm gonna do this, but in my spare time, whenever that may be. She gave me this very cute cherry binder that has a bunch of sheet protectors in it to put my letters in. So I'm gonna put that in the letter having box and slowly start putting them into here. What else? Oh, and then the last thing I want to say is it's election day, which is very stressful for everybody. You're not alone if you feel election anxiety. I mean, at this point, when this vlog comes out, there will be a result, which is crazy and kind of makes me want to throw up. But I just wanted to say any anxieties that you had today on election day, leading up to this day, and after as we're figuring out the results, your feelings are so valid. You deserve to feel them. You deserve to take space for them. You deserve to see them and observe them and allow yourself to know that they do not consume you. They are not who you are. They're just merely feelings, and it's okay to feel them. I was feeling them a little bit, so I put on a little cozy cafe. Arlo was with me. I put on a cozy cafe in our apartment. I cleaned up the living room and I cleaned the kitchen, and I feel that my home is at peace and therefore I am at peace, which is really beautiful. We're at show number 1 of this week. I actually found out that I have a lot of random letters and things kind of scattered about here, so maybe I'll do some letter opening sometime soon. I'm taking it easy. It's time to do this. Okay, fan mail, part 1. Part 2? Part 3? I don't know. I have to show this amazing gift I just got in the mail from Abby, who decided while she's studying at school that she wanted to take a break from her homework to make cute banners for everyone. And so I asked her for her permission to show them all before I hand them out to everyone because they are so stinking cute. Oh, there's one for everybody. So amazing. Some of them have little letters connected to them, so that's just amazing because I feel like it matches this costume perfectly. Now then we got the greasers over here. So cute. Soda pop. 2-bit. Oh my god, these are amazing. What does this one say? Ace! Oh my god, amazing! These are awesome. This is such a creative idea, and I love that we all get to have our own little personalized banner. Thank you so much, Abby. These are awesome. Fan mail part I don't know. I just opened another box and a letter, and there's already permission to share it. So I have a letter from Rachel. Rachel saw the show on the 17th and wrote me and said very nice things about me. I wanted to say thank you very much. I appreciate the things that she said that she liked about me, which I feel that I've made very clear on my platform is about. She said, thank you for being an influencer who is able to be open and not afraid to do anything. I definitely am still afraid at times. That Broadway Care speech has actually become less scary. That speech, when I first did it, it was very scary. Even in the face of fear, I choose to carry on, I guess. I appreciate you writing your letter, and I appreciate you coming to see the show, to meet me. I'm so glad we got to meet. I'm so thankful that you watch the vlogs and that it has given you a place to feel safe and heard and seen, and also to spark some forms of inspiration, even if it's not directly from me, but from what I do and the people I get to meet and the stuff that happens in my life. I have missed vlogging while I was on vacation. I missed this, and this was a lovely letter to read upon coming back, so thank you so much. Also, thank you for this beautiful piece of art. Everybody, a moment for the art, please. I love the textures, and I also loved that you were making it while you were watching the vlog. I'm gonna put it over there so that while I'm filming, it's like something that's in my front view. Thank you so much for writing. Thank you all for being here and being so understanding of like when the vlogs don't come out. The way that you guys make space for me is the most beautiful space I've ever been held in. So thank you so much. Like from a fan perspective, I've never ever been in a world like this, and I'm very grateful for the people who subscribe to this channel. I'm grateful for the people who follow me on Instagram. I'm very thankful for all of you. And we're back, baby! And now I have to go because it's time for Taco Tuesday. Also, these came too with it. So awesome. Thank you so much. I'm done now. Okay, bye. Hi vlog. Yesterday, I had a lot of very big feelings, and there were times that I wanted to share them on the vlog. I think I genuinely was so afraid of being vulnerable in that moment because I was feeling very volatile. There were like lots of things I wanted to say, and I wanted to tell you and share, and sometimes it's important to just feel first. I'm a big fixer. I'm like, all right, what can we do? What's the next thing? Bow, bow, bow. Here's what I think. Here, you know, I've learned sometimes that's not amazing, and that's okay. And so I'm learning to do a better job of taking a moment. I had a couple of conversations with a couple of people, and the one thing that I want to share here is whatever you're feeling is valid. That's always what I believe. I know it's easy in life to feel alone. That is what this whole play is about. That the times that even with your own friends, even with your own family, even in your own communities, you may feel like an outsider. Just know that there are people. Ground your feet down into the earth, take some deep breaths, and know that there is someone out there who feels the same way as you. And if you ever need any help, you should always reach out to someone that cares about you and tell them how you feel. I couldn't even talk to some of my closest friends yesterday because I was feeling so many things. Now that I'm coming down off of the big feelings, I am reaching out and being reached out to. I got to see Death Becomes Her last night. My mom is in town. Come on, mama. And Nick and Arlo, we went to Death Becomes Her. A couple people from the show here at The Outsiders went to see it, and we laughed and laughed and laughed, and to feel joy was really awesome. And that show is crazy. If you have the chance to see it, you absolutely should. Speaking of my mother being here, I have to go because we're gonna go to bank and we're gonna watch Nick play. Then Arlo and I are gonna go home, and I'm gonna give him this SD card so he can start editing. Also, I messed up the lyrics in Hopeless War. I don't know where I went this evening, but instead of saying, "They still be the losers, destined to fail, and we'll be the lucky ones, got the whole world by the tail." That's what I sang. I said, "Got the whole world on display."
Huh?
I have no idea, but I committed. I put my feet down. I said it. If you saw that show, sorry it was weird. All right. Love y'all. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey vlog. I am getting on the 1 to South Fair because I'm going to Wagner today. We're gonna teach masterclass. Peep the what? You already know. $6 meal deal. Got a very chic tote bag. Rifle Paper Company. You remember. And we're ready to go. We have arrived at Wagner College. You're getting my feet, just for now. So from the ferry, I got on a shuttle that takes you right to the college, but there were people who were getting on it, so I didn't want to be too cringe and be like, "Come with me to get on my little..." Okay, right? But one of my favorite flexes about Wagner is that it is where they filmed the School of Rock. Kind of cool. One thing about Wagner's campus is it's always giving beauty. Stunning. I'm headed in there, which is the aerobic studio. Here we go. And with that, we are done. What a blast. I love teaching. And I also love talking about Wagner. I loved going to Wagner. I had the best time. I'm so glad that I have the connections here that I still do to be able to come back and give back. I would not be anywhere where I am today without the teachers that I had who took the time to care for me. Anyway, going to get on the shuttle now and to the ferry. I'm going to take the fast ferry this time. So there's the free ferry, which is the big Staten Island ferry, the orange one. And now I'm going to this new fancy one that stops off in Midtown. So I'll be like perfectly on my way to work. It's going to be great. Bye, orange boat. And that is where I got dropped off. How beautiful New York is looking. It's a stunning fall night, and I am admiring a beautiful sunset before I go and look into the audience and imagine this sunset. Here we go. And with that, I did my show. It is now time to wind down, get ready to do 2 tomorrow. Today was a really beautiful day. If you want to know more about me and my time at Wagner, comment down below because I genuinely love talking about Wagner. I have been seriously thinking about doing a little bit about me videos. Like I talked about doing the Tulsa one. The boat ride back from Staten Island, I listened to cozy Christmas jazz music or like holiday jazz music. The vibes were not just fall anymore, like we were getting more into the chilly because it's getting a little bit chillier here. This week was a crazy week. Genuinely, I feel kind of crazy. I can't not tell you how I feel, and being honest with you all is like my #1 rule about doing this vlog, and I don't want any of what I'm saying to make you feel that you're not welcome here. Where can we meet and listen and learn? I saw this amazing TikToker. I want to find the name of them. Hold please. Their name is Horace Gold on TikTok, and they put so many amazing perspectives of what's gonna happen next for us as not just one party or the other, but like us as a society, us as a community, as a whole, as a country. My point in saying all of this is I don't want you to think that because my feelings and my emotions and my anger or whatever is displayed here and I'm sharing it with you, that does not mean that I'm asking you to leave. I'm actually asking you to come closer, and I'm asking you to reach out and talk to me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this week. Thank you for making space for me. Thank you for all of the gifts. Thank you for respecting the amount of time we've had to take away from the vlog for vacation and also the technical difficulties. This is a weird week, but I'm grateful for you all for being here and making space for me. And I hope that you feel that I make space for you too. Thanks, vlog. Where's the stop button?